Back up a little. Okay, so you guys are on camera, so everything you say can and will be used against you.
Thank you. I was like, it's not me. So how do I tell Amber how to get on?
She needs to sign up for a YouTube account.
See, she's already messaged me.
And then she just needs to look for Galaxy Stars live stream.
Where is mute on the computer, or is it already on?
It should already be muted.
Or go to YouTube.
Yep.
So we're good to
Are we
go.
good?
Yeah.
Okay, so if somebody gets on there, you'll be able to chat.
Okay.
All right. Galaxy Stars live stream.
Galaxy Stars live stream. Welcome to Raleigh. We're going to cook tonight. We're going to cook under pressure. If you're out there, everybody wave hi out there in TV land. We are going to use the pressure cooker because this is like one of our top products. It's more expensive in the catalog, and you can't sell it unless you can use it, right?
It's a delay, a long delay.
Yeah.
Well, you're just going to have to deal with it. You guys are listening to me. You're not watching that, okay? So here's the pressure cooker. And Shanna's going to be helping us through that in a little while. But we're going to talk about, we have a guest. So Shanna, you have brought a guest. I'm going to put you on the spot. Can you please introduce your guest to us?
She's Monica Barber. She is a sergeant with the police force in Franklinton.
All right. Welcome. We're glad that you're here. Yay! So all of our guests, we have special gifts for you. But this is your first gift. This is a whistle straw. When you blow through it, it makes noise. It whistles. Plus, you get a keychain. Isn't that cute? It's our colander, and this little piece comes off. I'll let you play with that. But at any point during the meeting, if you would like to join us, you just blow on this whistle, and we'll jump up, you and Shanna, and say yay! And then I'll give you more gifts because we are all about getting gifts.
Okay. And it's great for directing traffic too.
Absolutely, absolutely. So first thing we want to do is we want to have our guests come up and spin the wheel because when you're a guest, we'd like you to go home with something special. So come up here and spin the wheel.
She just threatened me.
She's a police officer. Spin it whatever way you want because you can. It's going to stop on number 2. So dig in bag number 2 and pull out a duck. At the bottom of the duck, there's a number. Number 12. Find number 12 on the table.
You need glasses. She held it like this.
You're going to get a spice shaker.
Yay!
So you can keep your spices in here. They'll stay dry, and I'll take the duck. Okay. There you go. Thank you.
Y'all come.
That's like a perfect gift.
There's a couple of things that I want to put in your calendars. Remember, April the 9th is our Spring Fest. It's in Gulfport. We still have some spaces. If you want to go, let me know. This is going to be so much fun. There's going to be great training. We're going to be there with another organization, which we haven't done in a long time. So that'll add to more fun with it. And it's going to be Party Plastics is the organization we're going to be with. She's headed by Karen Price. She has about 26 years in Tupperware. She's a lot of fun. And then our regional is going to be there, Doug. So if you want to go, let me know. Most of you have paid for it already, so I have you marked down. And we're going to get your product pack. Starts at 2 o'clock. It goes from 2 to 6. And then, we'll come home afterwards. And then also May the 9th in New Orleans, we were at, what was that hotel?
Marriott.
The Marriott by Galleria, the Galleria Marriott. We're going to be there again May the 9th for a special training. Yay!
So tell her to say hello, Amber.
Hi, Amber. Say hi, Amber. Hi, Amber. Yay! Awesome. It works. So, Tiffany, ask her for feedback and tell her Lynette's on the chat, so if she has any questions that she wants directed to me, tell her to chat with Lynette. Lynette, have you said hi?
I did, yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So hopefully this works, and since is she the only one on right now? So she needs to give us her feedback. Can she hear okay? How's it look? Are the lights too dark, brighter, that kind of thing? And then we'll just go from there. But, yes, I remember. Okay, May the 9th, Doug's going to be back in town. He's going to do a special workshop over in New Orleans. We're going to be there with another director team, and they're out of Gretna. It's Mary Rose Falgus. A lot of you have met her before. It's her team and us. We're going to be over there. And those of you coming to Springfest, Doug's going to offer a special challenge for you that you'll get more details at Springfest that the payout will be when he comes to visit us in May. Okay? How many of you got sales submitted over the weekend? Anybody? Were you part of that $1,000 thing? Were you trying to get that?
I was trying. I don't know if I did though.
Okay, so if you submitted sales over the weekend, come up and spin the wheel.
Ooh.
I gave all my sales to my sister.
You're so nice. Here, you can have some money.
I get money.
Here, you can have some money because you have to sleep by her.
She'll need it, Teresa.
Spin that wheel. Did I submit sales on the weekend?
Yes, I did.
Say yes, because you're up there.
Okay.
Number 1.
Oh, yeah. Look, and I have some good things up there. Usually it's just tiny treasures.
Number 5.
What is it? Oh, look what you got. Oh, Tupper Mini. Yay. So normally it's things like this. Tiny treasures like this and this. But because it's you guys here, I'm running out of tiny treasures. I have to order some more. So we have to put stuff out. It's like the fine china versus the paper plates. All right. So you have your dates. Does anybody have any party leads that they want to, or recruit leads that you have for the container?
Yes.
All right.
I'm going to get somebody up there with me. I have it written.
Well, I brought mine. If somebody would get over here and put a hook in it.
Let's talk about that. So go ahead, and this is your Fridge Smart magnet. Oh my gosh, look how cute! Did you have one?
I do.
I have to write it down here. Okay. All right. So, did Shanda explain to you about the Tupper opportunity?
Pretty much. I see Tupperware all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
And you came because you want to find out more, or she twisted your arm and bribed you?
Combination of the two.
Good deal. Well, we're glad you're here. So if there's any questions that I can answer, I will. Would you guys like to see my latest gift? Since you're here.
Jealousy.
No jealousy.
I'm going to be very jealous.
I asked her some questions.
That thing is like...
Oh, you want us to give you a recruit leads.
Oh, so many that you have. We'll send her some. Okay, we'll send her some. So when you're a Tupperware consultant working your way up in the company, you get the opportunity to go on lots of trips. What's the last trip that you went on?
The biggest trip? Alaskan cruise.
Cool. So we earned an Alaskan cruise with Tupperware. We leave in June. They send you to Disney World, Hawaii. I went to Monte Carlo, Cancun. So there's all kinds of trips, but sometimes, because of your schedule, you can't go on a trip. So there's options. There's always options in Tupperware, right? Because we're women, we like options, right? So I decided that I wanted to get my bling, right? Ready? Put your sunglasses on.
Wow.
It's beautiful. Very beautiful.
Isn't that pretty?
Fits me perfect. You already tried it on.
Let's see.
Yeah.
And see, she's driving a vehicle out there, Tupperware Facebook.
Right, so you get Tupperware vehicles. All you have to do is put gas in them and go.
I was bragging when I got my first Tupperware check today.
Yay!
I was
Congratulations!
bragging.
Yeah.
It's helped me to stop smoking because we went and bought vape pens.
Oh, those are supposed to be good.
We both got us one.
Both of you two? Oh, good for you. My daughter's boyfriend is doing that because of the baby. So, all right. Leaves, I'm waiting. All right. So I'm giving you,
number though.
this is my last magnet. You better bring me the number.
I'll have to give you the number. She's coming.
Before you leave, I want the number, or I'm taking my magnet back. I have no problems taking gifts back. So, and when you sign up, we have this special product right here. Do you like purple?
That one does, and she's hurt because you hadn't
If
given
she
her
signs
that
up
one yet.
tonight, I'll give you one too.
Oh, yeah! Then I put my hand around her neck and I choke it out of her.
I was gonna say, you kicking her under the table.
And look, I have it right here.
Do you want to ride on?
Oh!
So see, it isn't that you even have to wait for it. Look. What's the deal or no deal? Look, watch, I'm gonna make it better.
Oh, no.
I'm so killing time. Are we doing a good job? Okay, so Vet and Serve. Do you know what Vet and Serve is?
Oh my gosh, look at you.
Okay, Vet and Serve goes in the microwave, in the freezer, in your refrigerator. It's great for storage. Look at this, is great for your leftovers or your own personal brownie. I'll show you how to make those later. But all you do is pop the vent
That's a nice size.
and zap it in the microwave, and those guys don't get it.
How do I
So-
spell your last name?
Well, that whistle, while I was wrapping around her neck.
So that's a Vent and Serve. This is like one of our awesome products. They come in all different sizes. So this is just for you tonight. You only get one if she says yes.
No pressure.
No pressure at all.
Okay.
No pressure at all.
Now, we might add some more if we go to it. I don't know. I haven't decided, but we'll see. All right. So our sales, we're going to do some recognition before we get on to the food, okay? Because I know y'all are hungry and cold. But we had some great sales that went in through last Friday. And now that I can print out the charts the right way, it makes it kind of nice for me. So and I'll do these with each of the teams, okay? So Tupper Dream Team in the top 10, we had Collie Ray with $1,519. That was the highest for the week. Patricia Howe with $1,422. Debbie, her last name starts with a P, and I'm not even going to try to say it because I would butcher it. $616. Rhonda Wheeler with $406. Chastity, last name starts with a P, $356. I am not, when you butcher a name, it's just bad. Gina Carson with $300. Linda Cantu with $257. Nicole Ackley with $232. Nicole Cooper with $230. And Josette, last name starts with a D, with $191. That's just in 1 week.
Wow.
That's one team. Shining Stars, which is what you guys are a part of. Tiffany Cassidy, woo, baby, $905.
Good job.
Terry Mouse, $533. Tammy, $531. Robin, $488. Wendy, $398. Lynette, $355. Shanda, $285. Christina, $273.50. Teresa, her last name starts with a Q, $243. And Carol White, $239.
Awesome.
Way to go! And a lot of you are part of teams in this room, so that's awesome. Next, we had the tops and bottoms, and it was Stephanie, last name starts with a K, $724. Renee Schultz, $606. Cynthia Stone, $510. Brianna Miller, $331. Lincoln McCabe, $306. Tammy Meeks, $300. Hope Barlow, $294. Teresa Lott, $276. Corey Fullen, $272. And Stacy Anderson with $252. These are your top 10 in each director team. Reach for the Stars, Tracy Hall. Listen to this one, y'all. $2,289.75
Wow.
in a week. Vicki Lawson, $1,555 in a week. Lisa Hurd, $1,443. Michelle Mitchell, $1,073. Joy Johnson, $1,072. Lori Davis, $949. Brenda, Mollet, $533. Christine Reeves, $496. Kayla Langle, $429. They are rocking. And when you reach $1,500 in sales, you get your personal volume bonus. So you're not only making your 25% because you make 25% off of everything you sell. When you hit $1,500, you get a 5% bonus. And when you hit $4,000, you get a 10% bonus in Tupperware. So let's see. The next team is Tupper Power. And that is Amanda Hill with 149, Jennifer Reeser with 110, Marina Swart with 75, Amy Boer with 72, Ashley Conrad with 30, Draven Hughes with 18. So that is Tupper Power. And then the Star Blasters had Denise Beeler, who's a new manager, with 803, Victoria Forlines with 489, Kelly Brewer with 481, Melissa Rowe with 281, Chris Connor with 263, Jennifer Martinez with 229, Angela Lockett with 190, April McGowan with 102, and Danielle starts the B with 86, and Martha Turner with 7950.
Wow.
So that is just top 10 in all of your director teams. Pretty cool, huh? And they range from, what is it, 7950 all the way up to, what was the highest one I said? In 1 week. So that person that did 2200, how much money did they make? So who's good with math? 2200 times 25%.
I was just thinking like 5.
Well, $1,000 is $250.
So they got-
$2,000 would be $500. And then you said what?
Plus another 5% on top of that.
Wow.
That's 500 and 5% of 2,000.
Another 100.
Another $100.
So they made $600 in a week.
Oh my word.
Just selling Tupperware.
Having fun.
Plastic.
If you will make your police car.
Very
Some Tupperware decals to the side.
It says sheriff, it'll say sheriff. Love what you do.
Okay, so let's see. You guys didn't. Some of you brought notepads. I have homework for you. Shannon didn't tell you we're gonna have homework.
I am going to get in such trouble.
She can just see her explain do a little. Does she see
Oh, I see.
where that I sent messages?
I suppose you need a pen too, huh?
I had to go to the grocery store. I couldn't remember everything. I was having a busy day.
I have my potential recruit getting her on too. That's why I'm not texting.
You are my top seller. I mean, all the sales you get me, you can get yourself. She sells so much to the sheriff's office. Really? There's a lot of women in there.
Oh my word.
Because it's all blended in together. She gets all kinds. When we did her party, she's already had a party. It was over $500.
Okey doke.
300 of it was outside sales just from the sheriff's office. So do you realize what she could do? That $300, she could have made her $75 right
No
there.
kidding.
So you guys have homework. This is what I do with my managers.
You better write.
So I'm not telling
Sure
you.
you want to send her She's going with you.
So this is what we're doing because everybody needs a step to start with and then they need a step to go to. So my role is to give you that next step. Obviously it starts with a party. It always starts with a party, whether it be a home party, a catalog party, a Facebook party, collecting orders from the people you work with. It starts there because you want to get some success built behind you, but then you need something to do next. So from that party, you date your parties because that's part of our success plan. But then you need something to do, something more, because you really want to build and grow. Shanda wants to become a director and she wants to take my spot. So we need to get her on that path right away. Because, you don't mess with her, she is mean. And you know her better than I do. So what I'm going to ask you to do is week 1, I want you to take 10 of your sales flyers. So this week, I want you to take 10 of your sales flyers, and I want you to mail them to 10 friends, family, and neighbors. Only 10. And you're going to have those out, what's today, Monday? You're going to have them out by Wednesday. So that means you're going to send out 3 tonight when you get home, 4 more tomorrow, and 3 more by Wednesday. 10. It'd be better if you did them all at once, but I know how some of you work, so you got to spread it out. Make the workload even. And next week, you're going to call those leads from week 1, because you have the information. They're your friends, your family, and your neighbors. If you don't have the phone number, you're going to go knock on their door. I sent you a brochure. Did you get it? Fantastic. Did you see the great sale? We have that portion control in there that is not that you have to worry about what you're doing, but it has 25 containers for $75. Plus all the other things that are in there. So you're going to call those people. While you're calling them, you're going to mail a flyer to 10 people that you've had outside orders, or 10 names from a vendor show, a lead box, or a weekly drawing list. Well, not at the same time. Don't be literal with me, woman.
I'm very literal.
So call the leads from week 1, okay? That's your follow-up. But then you're going to start a new process, and you're going to mail a flyer out to 10 outside orders. Of course, somebody new isn't going to have that information. So pick 10 more people and send these names to it. And then week 3, you're going to call the leads from week 2. If you miss somebody from week 1, you're going to get a hold of them too. Plus, you're going to mail a flyer to 10 people you know from church, a social group, a health club, or a school church. Y'all getting this? Now, I do have this on a form, but I find that if I make you write it down, you're hearing it, you're writing it down, and then you're going to go back and look at it. So mail a flyer to 10 people you know from church, a social group, a health club, or a school group. Week 4, you're going to call the leads from week 3, then week 2 and week 1 if you have any left over. And then you're going to mail a flyer to the 10 people that you wish you had dated a party. So 10 of those people that were at Tiffany's party that didn't date, you're going to get a hold of them. You thought they would date, but you didn't get a date from them. Make sense? So all those people that you've been partying with, they haven't had dates, you're going to mail a flyer to them. You're also going to call your leads that you've missed, because now you're in week 4. Okay? Week 5, you're going to call the leads from week 4, and you're going to start back at week 1. 3 weeks of consistent dating calls will lead to a full date book.
What was that?
You're fired.
Lost.
5 is call the leads from week 4, and start back at week 1. Now, I will make copies and give this to you. You already have it because I've emailed it to you about 50 times, but I will make copies so you can take it home today. This is a great tool. It's called Plant and Harvest. Same as, what's the thing? What you sow is what you reap, right? If you plant seeds, something's going to happen with them, even if you put a little bit of water on them. If you talk to somebody about Tupperware, they may not sign up with you in the next 24 hours, but they're thinking about it. And you're going to always go back to them. You always want to follow up. Don't just give her your flyer and never talk to her again. Okay, you're done. Right? What are you going to think?
She didn't want to.
Yeah. So make sure that you're always following up. All right? Any questions about that? So that's your homework. And this is something that lasts for 5 weeks. So this will take you at least till almost the end of March. Did you get that?
Hers is so nice and neat.
Yeah, mine's taking great.
Hers is professional.
All right. So we're gonna make this. Okay. So it was cold outside today, right? How many of you were cold? I know I was. You weren't cold? It was cold outside.
I wasn't outside there.
Ready to sit in the car.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make chicken soup. And this chicken soup is really easy. It has 3 ingredients: chicken, noodles, and chicken broth. And you're gonna put everything in here raw. And we're going to cook it in the pressure cooker. So how many of you have used the pressure cooker? A lot or a little?
A lot.
Some? What do you like the best?
I'm hung up between the chili and the pulled pork. I cook the pulled pork the most. And I cook it at least twice a week.
And why do you choose that to cook twice a week?
Because I can put it in that microwave and I don't have to stand over that stove.
So it's easy.
It's simple, it's easy, and it's delicious.
Your family likes it, they don't complain.
She's come eat with me before just to eat it.
And it's good? So you have eating experience with the pressure cooker.
Remember said she wasn't cold. It's 90 degrees there.
Oh, hush. What do you like in it, Tiffany?
the pulled pork.
You like
That
Regina
potato
cooked
soup
pulled
that
pork?
we did, it was good. Way back we did the little sandwiches, one of the first ones I came to.
Yeah, that,
Sliders.
those were good. What about you, Lynette?
I like doing my roasts and chickens in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Melissa, what about you?
I like the pork and I did chicken breast.
Okay.
Christina's also on, she's a potato, she got sunburn on her arm today, she wasn't that cold. So I'm getting 3 people on right now, so. And this isn't practice, I hope you don't mind for this one, I'm just trying to get them going. So we got 3 on right now.
Did she interrupt me one more time? Or throwing her out?
Let's move, I'm
She
getting live
messes me up when
stream.
she interrupts.
She'll say that like a minute.
Yeah. Okay. So, here we go. So you're gonna do this? Are you gonna talk me through it? You want me to stand up here?
It don't matter to me.
So we need a cutting board, right?
Mm-hmm. And a knife.
And a knife.
Let me see the lid to your pressure cooker. I brought mine too.
Okay. This is like my demo model.
Okay. Well, I brought mine.
I wish I would have gotten the purple.
Pretty.
Well, I thought your little Duma flitchy's upside down.
I was playing
It
with
is too.
My thing ain't hurt like this.
You just pop it out and do it the other way.
Oh, okay. We doing things like that. It confuses me.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. It'll get good.
We have to figure out how to get them to
Kate, well, come here. Come see.
communicate with you and not me so much. Although they're all 3 my people that can't come, so that's good. I'm happy to get them on.
And they can't see? Or they can't reply?
I guess it doesn't have that. Maybe they're on their phones. Maybe it's not a computer.
That's why.
That's why.
Yeah.
I didn't ask that myself.
But they can see my messages?
On computer. See, this is good because that's Christina, and she's on the West Bank, so she's a little baby. Her husband won't let her drive.
Oh.
She's one of those husbands.
Mm.
And so, and then, but Amber is in Phoenix. So
Well, that's good.
she said, yes, I can. She's on a tablet.
Well, next time, just get them to log into Zoom and then use your tablet to...
Let's see. But the Zoom is only 40 minutes. Kim said we have to pay or something like that.
After
remember?
40 minutes, yeah. Yeah.
And then Bonnie lives in like Springfield, Killian area.
Mm-hmm.
But she works Monday nights and she just got off, so she can't get here in time. She's never been on time. She's been signed up for months, for about 5 months. And
Oh,
she
wow.
hasn't been. So today she finally sold like her first thing since her grand opening.
Are you
So
serious?
she's decided, she told me she was never going to do it. She was going to quit basically. I mean, I've known her for 23 years and she's decided she's going to start selling now. So she said she sold the first thing and I said, okay, great. So she's getting back into it.
That's
So we
good.
can do the live stream. This is the first time we've gotten live stream to work. You work with Sheriff's Department, Police Department. Sure. And go back and forth and I get confused. Because it said police, I was thinking you were stuck working with Dennis.
I guess I'm not getting the phone number. Fine.
I know it. She said, nope, said it needs to create a channel.
She won't give me her phone number.
You would hear me a minute? It's a channel?
A channel?
No.
Really?
All right, so we washed our hands. This is what your pressure cooker looks like right now. Isn't that pretty? It has all your locking mechanisms. This is your hand lock right here. You're going to cut. I'm just going to talk.
Christina said you seem so harsh on me. I know, it's so sad.
This is the only dumpling noodles I could find.
Perfect, so
Just do it what it is.
Christina can't see the messages.
Oh. So see that her little button is the same way. So we're going to put this in the, she's going to put the chicken in there. We're going to put the noodles in it. We're going to cover it with liquid. Remember, bless you.
Thank you. And anytime I'm going off somewhere, I always prepare an ice chest because chicken cannot get hot. If it does, I'm not eating.
Me either. So in your pressure cooker, as with lots of our product, it has a fill line. So you know with the pressure cooker, you put your ingredients in here and you fill your liquid to the fill line. Your liquid is what's going to cook it. It's what's going to keep it from getting dried out. and it's just it's gonna help it cook. So we're gonna do all that. And when I was in Indiana, because you guys know I went to Indiana, one of the directors up there makes chicken soup. She has a very busy family. So Angela Wheatley, they make chicken soup a couple times a week, and she uses these really thick noodles, and they're, I can't remember, but Shannon looked for me, she couldn't find them. Make them a little better than that. I've been cooking all night long. There you go.
Chicken.
And then she just lets it cook. So it's thick noodles, it'll fill you up, plus it has the chicken. She couldn't find it. No, it's
Just a bit smart and do it all at once.
And she's using one of our U-series knives. Did you see how sharp that was?
They're so awesome.
Oh, you said we're gonna use that one?
Yeah, we'll use this.
I wash my pressure cooker for me.
Do you want to use your pencil?
No, I got the chicken up in here.
It's the same. I know. She was whining because she washed it.
I whine all the time.
So it's going to be chicken and dumplings tonight, ladies.
I never thought about doing a dumpling in there.
You need something sharp? There you go.
That is a bad knife.
That isn't good.
Bad.
That isn't good. What are those? Onions.
Do you think I might should slice them? Maybe in half?
Maybe in thirds. Can we break them?
Mm-hmm.
This is something to break.
They're supposed to throw out a little bit. They're all going in there. Oh, you gonna tear them up that way? I was gonna make a noodle out of them.
We don't have that much time.
Okay,
Are we going to put them all in here?
whatever you think.
I washed my hands too, in case you were
She
wondering.
did. I seen them.
I don't know if you should put all of them.
Because they
expand.
Yes.
Okay, so let's stop after we get done with these. All right, perfect. Did you shake that?
Mm-hmm.
I was
I
just
wouldn't
testing you.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
I'm gonna make sure I shook it. Kim's making me nervous. Can't y'all do anything with her?
I'm doing it because I know it makes her nervous. We'll get you past that nervous. Oh, you spilled that on my foot.
You're way over there. Seriously?
Fill to the fill line. Everything tastes
Oh.
better with salt and pepper on it. No, I was just saying, you did good. You did good. You did it right. Pepper? We got y'all
I like
pepper?
lots of pepper. Yeah.
When my mama is tired, and my mom has breast cancer, and she deals with chemo a lot, she will cheat sometimes with her chicken pie and use these. But I have to roll them in real flour.
Okay, so remember, we're going to put the pressure cooker on, or the cover on it, seal it up, lock it in place. We're going to go cook it for 30 minutes. The pressure's going to come up. We're going to let it rest for 10. So this is going to come down, right? Are we going to let it go down all the way by itself? Yes.
I will. Kim will.
And then we're going to try it. It'll be really good. Now, if you have like fresh parsley, that would be really good in here. If you do some onion, what else?
I said dry. I don't like fresh.
Dill.
Dill?
I like dill too.
Sour anise.
I use dill on all.
Yes, so I cook everything with dill.
I wouldn't want onion in it because I don't like onion.
Anybody else like dill?
Okay, well, I'll put it in
Scallop
there.
potatoes, I put it in.
Monica, bring this. I'm gonna bring that, and I'm gonna wash this up because I don't like raw meat. Daniel,
Now you put me to work on it.
She's taking you back to the kitchen. Be very afraid.
you came, you're gonna work.
I heard that.
But you're going to have to do
She's gonna. So wasn't that be an easy meal to make? You got the kids. You still have kids at home, Melissa? So you still have to feed them. You have to feed the husband, right? So you make that, 30 minutes, get those Pillsbury loaf, unless you like to make bread. Are you a bread maker? Mm-mm. So you either buy the crispy bread that's already cooked, or if you don't know when you're making your chicken soup because all that stuff stays in the freezer, you get the Pillsbury loaves, right, in the can. Smack the can, open it up, pop it in the oven. What is that, 10 minutes? 10 minutes for bread. I have some upstairs. and you have your soup done in like 30 minutes. Pull that bread out. You have soup and
I'm gonna eat
coffee.
the whole thing.
I know. Now, if you, did you get it?
Yep. Sent it to me.
Yahoo! Bring that baby
Your
up here.
magnet. I just keep my magnet.
Yay! We have a thing when you come to our meeting, bring your leads, and I'll give you something away. I'll give something away when you put your leads in here, and at the end of the month, who's ever put leads in, I'll draw a name and you'll get something like a set of something. Just for bringing in your recruit leads.
Tiffany keeps getting everything.
Yeah, I've been noticing all her new people.
I know.
I don't know how she does it.
She's been working hard.
She's been working hard.
I'm getting Amber's lead so I can just talk to her for her.
Oh, okay, so we'll have to send her something. Yeah, we'll send her something. So while they're doing that, since they walked away, let's talk about what you two have been doing. So these two are working at becoming directors, and Tiffany's goal is awesome, and she's getting closer and closer. Tiffany's on pace for Hemingway.
Yeah.
Tiffany, share with us how much more you need to get to Hemingway. It ends at the
I've
end of
got
the month.
my sales.
So she has her personal sales of over 5,000.
And I need my team. We're right at 2,000, a little bit less than 2,000.
A little less than 2,000.
Okay.
Is it cooking?
And I've got all the dishes washed up.
Fast.
Shannon's got a party dated. Did you get one dated?
She hasn't gave me a definite date yet.
Wait, but she left her in there.
I know.
No, she is in the bathroom.
Okay. And she said, I got all the dishes washed. I'm like,
This
you
one.
left her doing that.
She's this close.
So
She said, so all the sales that I give at the sheriff's office, I said, every Friday. I like to submit every Friday. I said, they pay her in cash usually. I said, that extra money in your pocket.
How much more do you need for Hemingway?
I've got my sales. Her team sales. It's close to 2,000.
I have done broke down and used stuff out of my own pocket trying to get parties for this week. I about went crazy. You cannot get people to get all day long Saturday. I'm on telephone to people trying to get parties. And I am not, I can be very sweet if I want to. But that just gets on my nerves when people just, and I just don't. You ever heard the 101 excuses?
Yeah.
I don't have time. We're dealing with baseball and we're dealing with graduation. I said, I deal with twins every day of the week. Suck it up.
How old are your twins?
7.
Girls or boys?
2 girls.
Oh, been there.
But they have no, it's like they don't, what's the word I'm looking for? They don't care.
they just don't commit.
They don't commit. I mean,
They will.
everybody's like, when we get back from spring break, I will do your party. That's not going to do me a bit of good. I need it now. I need parties for this week. I even bought some unique makeup this weekend. Unique to book a party. She's the one who told me that she would book a party this week. So
Did
She
she?
better. So
she
we're gonna
told me
drag her
that
down.
well, Ryan doesn't come in. He comes in this evening. And she said, let her talk to Ryan and see what night he was fox hunting, and she's going to do her party that night.
Well, see,
So-
that worked. So you're going to have one.
But I had to spend $60 to get it to work.
That would be the purpose. We could put that into the, well, it's just a party, I guess.
So you're going to always have 101 excuses. One of the things that we're doing moving forward, well, you were on the call last night. Did we talk? We talked about that a little bit on the call. We are going to start doing Tupper Fun Nights.
She has tore up my pressure.
No, it's not. This is just a handle. Look, it clips on. I didn't break it.
Okay.
But I have to hold on to something or my hands will fly all over the place.
My mind tag Tiffany with it.
Yeah. We are starting Tupper Fun Nights, and it's going to be 3 times a month. The first one is going to kick off the first week of April here. and we're going to do a big Tupperware party. So when you have those people that, because sometimes you have to ask them why, and if it's a time issue, you want to empathize. I understand. I have twins. I deal with them every single day. That'll alleviate some of the pressure. Sometimes it's, my house is too small. Sometimes it's, my house is a mess. Sometimes it's, I don't have a house. What?
She has a name, Clara.
See? You have
described her, Clara.
you have people that you don't want anybody to know about. So, well, am I right? Okay.
She uses all those excuses. Her house was too small. Her house was not clean. It was dirty. What else was it in there? Ooh.
So we have a solution for that, because we have a solution for everything. You bring your party to the office. We're going to do the setup, the cleanup. You bring your guests and you bring snacks. We'll provide the gifts, and as a hostess, you're even going to get an extra special gift just for bringing your guests to us. We're going to have games. We've talked about doing quarter auctions. We've talked about playing bunco, playing Tupperware bingo. With those, you get gifts when you win. You have to listen to me. Or you have to listen to our directors-to-be. Tiffany's going to be setting this up in Mississippi.
Yeah, that's what they kind of
Yeah.
a little bit like maybe Columbia over a little bit. We're trying to get some like that way to get the.
Lynette's going to be doing hers in Homa. And Chanel's going to be starting one in out by where she lives. She lives out in Pierre Park, so Lafayette area. Mm-hmm. So basically what you guys are doing is, here's our center, and we have a triangle within 2 hours. So we have here, and then we have 2 hours, and then you can connect 2 hours beyond that. So we're going to have it covered. We're going to hit everybody that we can and grow. And one of the good things about Tupperware, and I didn't talk about this, is, with our promotion that we have going on right now, the kit is $99. That is $35 to sign up. So, plus some tax and shipping. We just did one, it was like 37 something, right? Mm-hmm. So $37 with your tax and shipping. Tupperware wants you to do 2 regular parties within 60 days, and they'll pay the balance of your kit off. So you basically got $400 for the product for $35, right?
Right.
And you have your consultant that's going to help you sell the $1,000, because they don't want you to pay for anymore. We like when our new people get stuff for free or cheap. We really do. And let's just say for chance that, so you signed up your sister, and she decided, she had that big party with you. It was a $1,500 party. She paid off her kit. And she decided that, she gave you the datings because you're so awesome, you got datings at the party, and you're going to do it anyway. And she's like, Shannon, I just don't want to do this. What would you say to her?
First, I would ask her why.
Right? But let's just say life happens and she got busy. And she just couldn't do it. Worst case scenario, you're still going to be friends with her. You're not going to hate her.
Anyway.
Right. She got $400 worth of product for $35, right?
Mm-hmm.
Plus that $1,000 worth of party, that's how much? At least $200 worth of product, right? So 400 plus 200 is how much? $600 worth of product. For what? 35 bucks? Mm-hmm. Worst case scenario, she's back in your date book. No big deal. So it's almost when you're talking to somebody about recruiting, what do they lose? What do they lose?
Nothing. You lose nothing.
So, for example, you're not a consultant yet. Based on that explanation, what do you lose?
It's not a trick question.
It's not a trick question. But because so many people they're gun shy. Oh my gosh, they're trying to hook, line, and sinker me into something, right? Yeah. But that's not what we're trying to do.
Better is done.
So this just gives you other alternatives to explain to somebody. Now, most of the time, we don't see that happening. Melissa, how long have you been in Tupperware? A year? I know, that's all? Wow.
You were in
March last year.
Really cool.
So, Lynette, how long have you been in Tupperware?
7 years in total.
7 years in total. And I've been in Tupperware for 8. You just started. How long have you been in?
6 months.
6 months. Wow.
She's really blowing and going.
She is?
But she set a goal. So the thing that makes the thing about Tiffany is she set a goal. And she said, this is, I want you to take a moment.
Lynette said it fits her perfectly.
I have a police officer in the room.
She's not armed. She's not armed today.
I bet she could take us all down.
You don't have your side holster, do you? You don't have your, okay. She's not
So, Tiffany set a goal. Tiffany got in and didn't know kind of what it was about at first. And then she thought, because Tiffany's had all kinds of different jobs. She's very scientific. So she worked at Children's Hospital. She was, I don't know the right word.
Histotechnical pathology.
Yeah.
Do autopsies.
See? So, yeah.
Wow.
So
She's not fun at
she's,
Children's Hospital.
so, yeah, so she's very intelligent, like she's got a lot of smarts, right? Probably speaks very clearly when I let her, that kind of thing. But she sees the benefit of this because she looks at it from a scientific background. It's numbers. It's all numbers. And we've talked several times, and it's about the numbers. You recruit them. Some are, some won't, but you keep recruiting. And you're going to keep growing until you find the ones that are going to work. So she's been recruiting.
You learn the ABCs.
Some will. We'll talk about ABCs later. Not on mine. Some are going to do something. Some aren't. So now she's getting some that are growing.
She's a star.
She has her people that she deals with. They're finding her, and she's starting to grow. Her recruits are recruiting because of the information she passes down. And it takes a little while, and then it catches, and then you grow. Same thing you're doing, the same thing. It takes a little while. You have somebody on your team that's a manager, and you just continue to grow. You move forward with it. So it's not, what Sanoa always says is, it's not hocus pocus. It's focus, focus, focus. There's no magic. It's not, I signed up for Tupperware and I'm going to get rich. There are certain steps that you have to do. Tupperware is a home party plan. We've been around for 68 years. It's a proven theory how it works. Now, do you have to have parties? No. Do you have to recruit? No. But if you see something in the company that you want, then you start moving from there. Okay? Shanna decided right away, I love this product. It sells itself. If my family doesn't want to buy it, they're going to buy it anyway. And I want Kim's job. She was real, right away. I said, what do you want? She says, I want your job. I said, okay. And so that's it in a nutshell. That was for 30 minutes, right? Okay. So, do you have any
And I
questions?
technically don't want your job. I just want to be you. I want to drive her vehicle.
I want the Tupperware car.
I want the Tupperware car. I would never take your job. I could never be as good as you.
Aw, thanks. Yeah, you could. We're this far from stepping up to the next car level. The car program is for everybody in this room. You you two are on this path. This is the path. What is it this month?
We're going to park next to one another.
Yeah, exactly. Your first month, you hit 7,500 with a manager. She needs a manager. Then your second month, you have to have at least one to start. But
Okay.
the second month, you hit 10,000 with another manager.
Okay.
By your fourth month, you hit 12,000 with 2 managers, and you're a director. You're a director. Okay. 3 months after that, you have 2 more managers. You have a certain amount in total team sales, and you're going to Disney World or Hawaii, or picking out your own bling.
I will take you with me. You want to go to Disney World?
Aww. It's a trip for 4. Who else are you going to take?
I'm out.
So you don't have to go to Disney World. You can also get a trip to Hawaii.
That's what I'm doing.
We'll go to Hawaii there and stay home and babysit Hayden and Mallory and Madison.
So, see? Do you have any questions?
No.
That blows my whistle.
It blows so pretty. Blow hard.
So that's basically it. So tell me, I'm going to start over here. What is your goal?
Oh, to get back active.
So what's your first step? What do you want me to help you do first?
I think I have to do that, make time.
Okay, you work full time?
Yeah.
So Melissa works at a law. She is a legal secretary. So what I've done with these guys is I say go through your calendar and set up the time that you're available. If it's Saturday from 10 to 2, then those are your work hours. You're going to work 4 hours a week. You set up your hours and then you make yourself accountable to those hours. Or you call me up and you say I can only work 4 hours a week and it's on Saturday from 10 to 2. And I'm going to call you up on Saturday at 11 o'clock and say, what are you doing? I'm at the ball field. Why are you at the ball field? Right? So Lynette has in her office her power hour. And she follows it. She knows that this time on this week, she's going to be on the phone calling her potential recruits or her customers and doing her customer follow-up. So you make yourself accountable, put yourself a schedule. So that's the first thing you want to do is figure out what day and what time. One of the things that, like Tiffany works, she's actually a movie star, right? We all know this. And so she has to fill that in. I think it's cool. I met a man, his name starts with a H.
No, his last name does. Tom
Yeah.
is his first name.
It starts with a H.
Spelling name.
Doggone it, I knew it too. I was going to ask you about it.
I don't
Anyhow.
remember his last name.
So she knows what day she's going to be doing movies and hanging out with Tom Cruise and what day she's not, what day she can do her parties. Same as Lynette. Lynette's more working Tupperware from 8 to 5 like she would a regular job. She takes a lunch hour. You take a lunch hour. So she... Or 2. No, only an hour.
You're disciplined. I need to learn from you.
I'm getting there.
And then Shanda gets up with the roosters, and she calls people when she's on the tractor. Because
I've been on there before. Like, are you a tractor? Yeah.
So, and right now we're just filling time because this is actually a cooking show. So we're learning about our pressure cooker. Do you guys have any questions about this? Because y'all have used it. So to get your odors out of it, soak this little piece in like baking soda and water, or even wash it.
Does it smell? Does that one smell?
I don't know.
No, mine does. I asked last night before you got on the manager's meeting how to
I
get
smell
the stink out of it.
I smell
I stink.
onions,
Onions?
and they just come out of the dishwasher.
Yeah,
Mine
just
stinks.
baking soda.
I rinse everything right away.
I do.
I guess
it's
because it
hard.
cooks in a
Well,
bit.
that onion, when you cook in that pressure cooker, that seal absorbs that smell.
Oh, yeah.
It's one with a hand, I need to do like
I wash
the
them immediately.
dishwasher. Then you use some of the dishwasher.
You could probably
It don't
boil
work
seal
'cause it
too,
still
with baking
stinks.
soda.
Oh, no, mine
Or
smells
no.
bad.
I wouldn't boil it.
No.
No,
But, some baking soda, soak it for a little while.
we'll kill that right up.
But really do care.
Amber says her
Oh,
goals
Lord.
are to pay for the kit, she wants the pots and pans and then a car, and she's asking how I get to be manager.
Perfect.
Tell her to get in line behind me.
Well, she already has some recruits lined up, right?
Yeah,
So,
me too.
woo-hoo. Okay, well, tell her we're going to send her some little gifts in the mail. And tell her to get them signed up. Tell her we can Zoom tomorrow if she likes. We can talk further about it. That's awesome. Love it. Did she see my ring?
No, you can hold it up, show her. She'll catch it.
Can she see it?
It's a delay, it'll be a minute.
No, you're not there yet.
You just caught up with yourself.
There you go.
Did you see it now?
Mm-hmm.
Can I put it down now?
Mm-hmm. You're just now dancing.
Anybody can see this. This is our business here. I know. But you should see what they do anyway. So anyhow.
I'm a goodie and I'll mail it to her.
Okay. You want to check and see how much more time that has? Stand here.
The pressure cooker, when people complain about things being dry in it, is that from overcooking
It's from not having enough liquid and undercooking.
and undercooking?
Undercooking.
Undercooked?
Undercooking.
Yeah. All right.
So if they let it rest for 10 minutes and put it back in for like another 10 minutes,
Yep.
I bet that wouldn't happen.
Okay.
That's strange, but yeah, it's undercooking. Learn something.
I wouldn't have thought that.
So who has a party this week? You have a party this week, right? What are you going to do to demo at your party?
I'm undecided. If this is the older couple, if this is the older people, this is Catherine Russian. And if it's just her friends and the kids aren't going to be there, I want to do margaritas. I want to do something good. If there's going to be kids and stuff there, I would probably do salsa because that's something the kids enjoy too. I try to go with if I know kids are going to be around.
Okay.
I go with age appropriate.
Okay.
And if kids are there, I usually make brownies with my breakfast maker also. Or either chocolate chip cookies. All right, Monica's party, I made 3 different things. I did smoothies, I did chocolate chip cookies, and I did the salsa.
And so what was your thought on that when she came with all of that? I thought, are you crazy?
Pretty long.
They enjoyed it.
I said, everybody's going to expect you to do that, but she said,
What
it's
was
not
your
because she
favorite?
knows.
What was your favorite thing?
I like the salsa.
See, everybody loves
Everybody
that
likes the
salsa.
salsa.
You can't go wrong with it. But if you have an older crowd, if you have just adults like women, they could really go for those margaritas, especially if you know it's women that do like to cut loose every now and then, and if the kids aren't there. I like to kind of be age appropriate, but I like to make sure that there's not any children. One margarita is not going to hurt anybody.
Okay, so
Leave your badge in the car.
next time I'll show you how to make chocolate martinis.
That's what I want. You've been telling me that. You better tell me.
That sounds good.
You got to blow the whistle to
So bad. You poor baby.
She has chauffeured me all over Covington today. I got to leave her alone, I guess.
So how did the smoothies turn out?
I like them. They were good. That's the first ones I had ever made.
My husband wants to get back into doing smoothies again, and
I did on my party.
Really?
Yeah, this time.
That's a good way to do it. Yeah.
So
But
what?
you get that power chef with the kids too.
Yes, I did
You made that
smoothies last week at my party. The
Get
people
that
loved
power
it.
chef
They're so
to get
easy.
the
She
chip
let
and
her
dip
girl
on.
help, and she loved it.
So which smoothie did you make? Which one?
We made like 3 different kinds. We made a
She's an overachiever.
She's such an overachiever. We made a mixed fruit. We made a peach and a pineapple, wasn't it? Mixed fruit with pineapple juice, I think is the route we went. Something like that. We made 3 different kinds because I really wanted to know. Yeah, with bananas in it. I had a lot of the elderly at Mike's park. And I wanted to do something that I wanted to show them things that were simple that they could do. I sold a lot of breakfast makers because everybody loved the brownies.
Yeah.
2-minute brownies.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with that.
I sold a breakfast maker at the vendor event to 2 daughters of an elderly man who he's used the same McDonald's McNugget cardboard container in his microwave for ever.
It's like the burgers that never disintegrate.
Yeah. So they wanted it for like, can you steam a thing of corn and cob in there? And I said, yeah, of course you can.
Tell you something else you can do with that breakfast maker is cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
You can do 3 at a time, and you nook them for 3 minutes in that microwave. And when you get them out, you ice them and you eat them. Don't let them sit. If you ever do those at a party, do not let them sit. If they sit for even 3 minutes, they are rock hard. But they are delicious when
Then
they
you
come
dump
out.
them in the old coffee.
So, do you remember when you made the shrimp in the steamer?
Mhm.
You know, you can make a whole package of those cinnamon rolls in the steamer.
They said I could, but they said that also would get soggy on the bottom. It don't in that breakfast maker.
It's good in the steamer too.
I don't have the steamer yet.
Next
Get
month.
there.
We're
That's
going
my
there.
next. I'm gonna have that steamer while that special's going on for it.
I hear a bribe coming up. We'll talk.
Don't be bribing me. Tiffany's done bribed me. I've got enough on my shoulders right now. Don't give me any
Let's
more.
get through this week first.
Let me get through this week, okay?
See this wonderful small container.
We can supersize that.
I've got a load sitting on my shoulders.
Well, we can only do what we can do. If we don't raise it, we don't raise it.
I'm gonna reach
It's not.
it. If they don't give me parties, I'm gonna start knocking on people's doors.
Other people's supposed to carry the weight. It's not supposed to be just you, so certainly don't try to carry all that weight.
And we're gonna get it.
And Christina.
That has handles on it. Those little bows that latch together and they got handles on the top of there, so, and they are purple.
She wants us purple.
Those purple. You get the whole kit up there. That kit is $350. Even if you sign up, it's not but $35. With the sales you get at your sheriff's department, in no time you will have made enough that your kit will be free. Even if you decide,
You don't have to do nothing.
even if you decide you don't like it, you still have all of it, and you don't own any of that that's in that kit.
By the way, Bonnie has decided, Bonnie, who hasn't sold anything since her grand opening, who lives in, and I think she's actually on, that she's gonna start selling now too. She sold her first thing today, so.
Oh, wonderful.
The message
We did not
And
stop
she's
and get
doing
anything
last
to
year,
drink.
she's the other third one.
Kim, you got anything to drink here? That broke.
Ice water. And look in that little refrigerator, there might be some cans of Coke or Diet
There are a
Coke in
couple up
there.
on the top shelf here.
Yeah.
We will try to use some for my finger. Do you know it's still sore? That was 2 weeks ago. Still has.
She's still running.
I broke it. in there.
You think that thing needs, I think it's done, don't you think it's done?
You went over that day?
No.
Oh, I went out. I caught it in this chair somehow. I think I broke the first digit on there. Maybe that. What?
I sliced mine with the mandolin.
See, now I haven't used mine. They made me scared. So I haven't used it. I was like, sorry. What did you do? I was like, sorry.
It
I was like,
hurt.
sorry. Sorry.
Oh, I
Oh my
jumped
God.
around. I jumped around.
And I'm like, what'd you do? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what I did with it yet. Somehow I got it in there when I stood up and the chair collapsed on it. And, oh, and I had to hold the coat on it the whole time. So I was about to tease and tease. And I was like, oh my goodness. It's going to be knot inside. So I think I broke it. I've broken one of them before. So there's nothing you can do for it. And it was 2 weeks ago and it still hurts. Pick anything up. It's like, that's cool. I got 3 people on here. Live streaming.
Yeah.
Three people live streaming on there.
So Kim, you dancing?
Yeah, I've been using it.
That's like,
And
being on Zoom in the bathtub. And Zoom is like live feed TV. Let's play around with Zoom right there. Kimmy's in the bathtub. She didn't know her picture was in there.
Are you stealing it? Really?
Are you steal, what are you stealing?
I didn't see. You know what? I was just starting to like you.
So I chopped off the top of my finger using the baby's finger, so Amber can hear everything we're saying.
That is so not ready to open.
I'm not opening it. Okay, so if you're on live stream, don't be impatient like me. Sometimes I tap on it.
I do.
Don't do that. And if Tupperware watches me do that, I'll get a phone call.
I'm thinking.
So it takes about 10 minutes to rest, and usually you know when you're cooking in the microwave, that 10 minutes is your food is still cooking. So part of it is a cooking process. Part of it is resting to take the pressure off. Y'all remember when you were younger, your mothers had the pressure cookers? Some of us still have one of those, and it went and your mother said, don't go near it, because she never knew what it was going to do, right? Well, at least this has like several locking mechanisms.
features.
Thank you, good word. So it shouldn't do that, because if it did, it would be so dangerous.
With that awesome word, I should have got to spin the wheel.
Well, here's some money.
There you go. Come up here, come up here and spin the wheel. You brought a guest, you should spin the wheel.
See? If you blow the whistle.
That just smells so incredible.
It does. I might actually.
You should have been here when I laid the shrimp stir fry. They're online.
Yeah, when you go, after you blow the
I will
whistle,
show them to you.
and you go into your My Sales, wait, you didn't cut what I said. Spin the wheel, I'm
You
working.
got a full, pick
I
your full.
did. I don't know how to tell when it's
It's a
on.
full work
It's
bottle.
4, see the
It
bottom?
took me a long time.
Dig in bag number 4, pull out a duck, nice wheel. Look on the bottom of the duck, there's a number.
She saw me.
The number corresponds to something on the table. What'd you get?
A water bottle. Woo! I put the duck back in the bag.
No, put the duck on the number.
Oh, I didn't.
I
I
put
put
that
that
little
back
big pink
in.
one, that's cute, your kids are gonna steal that
Can't
thing
have
for
that.
sure.
I'm gonna put my Coke in it.
There you go.
You know what, Kim jinxed me. Kim told me not to spill it. And you know when you tell somebody not to do something?
Yeah, there you
What
go.
happens?
Yeah, don't do that. You guys notice that with the new water bottles, they all have the flip top?
Yeah.
Do you remember when they
Floors
didn't,
and-
and it was all the screw tops?
I see them all.
So we like the flip tops. And you know, you also get that size the Lynette has in your kit. So
You do?
everything in your kit,
You need another one.
everything in your kit
It's
is
a special exclusive
usable.
color.
Man, you don't get that color anywhere.
Oh, good job! So, back to the microwave. Most of our products, when you cook in the microwave, they're going to get hot, right? So if I took this out of the oven, like this, say this was oven, something in the oven, would I be able to hold on to it like
No,
this?
no.
Never. I would burn my fingers. Now, it is hot in the base. I'm not going to touch it. That's my fingernails because it would burn my fingers. But it's warm, but it's still, it's okay. It's just warm.
And that is not a handle.
No, this is not the handle. If, sorry, I hate. Drives me crazy.
You see?
I know. The steam was coming out of here. You can see like a little bit of starch from the noodles. Maybe mixed in with the chicken. It smells really good. Y'all smell it?
I saw that about the spaghetti noodles and two other things that you don't cook in the pressure cooker. I forgot what it was. Because of the foam coming out of it.
Has anybody ever cooked red beans in the pressure cooker?
Yes.
Lots of them.
Yes.
So it
lots.
can be done?
Yes.
My husband was asking me last night if we could cook red beans in the pressure cooker.
Yeah,
Keep
Tupperware
talking.
is going to
I
call
with my
direct.
chicken with my potatoes and carrots and onions in it.
Oh, yeah. It
Great.
doesn't make
Yeah.
potato soup in here. Oh, my gosh. It's too
If you will sign up, I will buy you a pressure cooker.
Oh, girl, I'm going to blow the whistle.
It's just me and my little boy. I need one of those.
Yes.
Yeah, she's a single mom.
Congratulations, dog.
I work hard for what I do.
You'll never be recruited by somebody that works as hard as Jan and Tiffany.
She needed another good one, you know.
I can't.
I figured I know I'm gonna have to replace somebody eventually. I know what I'm talking about, so now I've got her. And Monica will work. I don't even stress about her. I'm so proud of these bowls. Cause mine was purple and yours was purple and all
I
the
have a
way
little
up
fruit,
to the
fruit on
paper.
here, watching right now too.
Oh,
She's about cool.
Don't do what I'm doing. I'm not doing a thing. There's a lot of pressure in this puppy.
Those are a nice size. They're like those.
Don't these have the handles on them?
No.
They do too.
Unwhistle, unwhistle.
Oh.
I have handles.
Because we saw
Look at
that
that.
before.
Surprise!
Yeah, they hook together and then they hook over the phone. I was so mad she gave Carol a set of these and I didn't get them and Carol wouldn't give them to me.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
I didn't even think about it.
I would say that's.
Now you have a set.
Well,
Look, the pressure is off! Yay!
considering she sat there and beat it.
10 minutes? What is that? Speed time.
This is not the most fun you've had in a long time.
Boy, look at all the gifts you got. All of that and a pressure cooker.
Shanna's gonna buy all of us pressure cookers.
No.
No way. So you have this
Hey,
one.
this is on live TV, is it not? Can you go back and edit that?
No.
I have other ones that.
Oh, you're in trouble. Okay, so I took off the handle. It's going to be hot, I'm afraid. Don't put your face over it unless you want
Melt your mascara.
that or if you need a facial.
Yeah, that.
Anybody need a facial?
No.
Not today?
Yes.
Okay, so I unlocked it. It's right there. I'm afraid to open it.
It's not gonna pop if it would.
I know, it's just hot. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Come look.
Oh my. And I made these.
Taking a picture. Ooh, I like that.
Oh, it looks good.
Wow.
Isn't that yummy?
Looks like regular chicken and dumplings.
And if I'd have added a little bit of milk to that.
But that's what you
take
do
it
cool.
up,
I put half and half, like my potato soup. I
It
bring
would have
over
looked
here,
just like chicken pie.
bring a snack cup with you, and that's what I do. I put the half and half and bring it, and then I give them the snack cup as a gift.
Doesn't that look tasty? So I have cups, I have
Ladle.
spoons, I have my Tupperware ladle, thank you. It's pink too.
Getting your
I like
all
pink.
over you.
That's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna let you dish up your own.
Oh,
Let me get paper
Well, I'm
towels.
first in line. I know we just got through eating.
Yeah, but you gotta try it. Oh, we should bring the salt and pepper back in here.
I'll get it.
Okay. I mean, how easy was that, right? Don't slap it on yourself because it will
They
hurt.
took off down the hill. I gotta try a piece of chicken. Okay.
Does anyone want ketchup?
Serious?
All right.
No.
Fix you a little bit. Everybody needs to try it.
Can they, so they can see, they can hear?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna,
So
y'all, I wanna
she-
thank you for coming, so everybody turn around and say goodnight. Good night. Kiss, kiss. Ouch.
That is really good.
Isn't that good? Bye, Amber. Bye, y'all.
And those were dumpling noodles?
Those are dumpling noodles, but now I think I have an idea for something that would be a little better.
You guys are still online.
I used a big thick one. It was a dumpling noodle, but they have
That's warm.
Click
the
the
grocery
button.
store actually has dumpling ribbons, which you cook like a noodle, and I think it would be better.
Dumpling ribbons.
I'm thinking little gnocchi things like olive garden.
Oh, yeah, and gnocchi would be good in there
Chicken
too.
and gnocchi soup. It's good to me.
That, to cool it, I take like a snack cup, pull half and half. My potato soup I do at the party to give it that creaminess, and it cools it off, so you can.
Oh, wow. You put half and half?
Oh, I put